Hello, my name is Ryan Morgan, and you're watching this video to learn how we are automating the delivery of solutions with the ADC Network App. We have gone through how we're going to help the buyer, how we're going to help the consultant, and how we're going to help the copywriter. Next, I'm going to go over why our software and our company is going to help influencers and lead generation experts want to work with us and monetize their skill set. So, my skill set is copywriting, closing, and the only thing that's preventing me from making more money is leads. People that, number one, have the money, number two, took the time to review my content, and number three, are ready to move forward. Basically, people that have been qualified, they understand what I'm doing, they reviewed the content, they have the money, they have a problem that I could solve. So I need more leads, and that's going to make more money for everyone. It's going to make it easier for us to get more buyers in the app. More buyers in the app creates more leverage for the company to find the best opportunities. More leads makes it easier to get more consultants on board, and it makes it easier to track the conversion rate and the success of the copywriters. So the cool thing about this is I'm not necessarily going to start out and be selling lead vendors on why they should generate me leads for free. I'm going to be paying people to use my software, and the software is going to just make it easier for them to scale, and it's going to make it easier for them to add additional revenue streams. And those results and the trackable success that I'll be able to create with any influencer or lead vendor will make it easier for us to acquire new lead vendors, which is going to make us more money and the previously mentioned 4 verticals. So how are we going to help the lead vendor? So I've been looking to solve this solution since I got started. My story is, if it wasn't for one man, one lead on my list who I kept following up with, and then he decided to start generating leads for me, I wouldn't be where I am today. He put money out of his own pocket. He generated leads for me, and we just made calls off of a spreadsheet. I colored them red if they were good, yellow if I set an appointment, purple if they were no good, and black if it was a bad number. And that's how I was able to keep him updated. And I would record my calls in the Facebook group, and he felt comfortable putting money out of his own pocket, paying for leads, and I would pay him a commission when I closed one. And we made really good money doing that. But the only issue is as I continue to change models, it was harder for me to track and provide visibility. And we want to solve that problem with the app, so that these lead vendors can log into our CRM. They can see exactly how much time we spend in calling the leads, how many times we've called the leads. They can get the transcription. They can get the feedback on if the lead was good. So it's no longer like BS where it's like some lead guy sends leads to a company or a salesperson, and we don't perform, we don't close, but then he can hear the call on his own end. He can make improvements to his campaign. He can hear our feedback, and we can work together. So the recording, the data, the outreach, that's going to really help the lead vendors feel comfortable to continue to scale, continue to put effort into improving the quality of their campaigns for us. Also, because we'll be able to record the calls, we'll be able to see how many calls we're making to those leads. We'll also be able to track when they pay, when they sign the contract, and when the commissions will be completely automated as well. So when the lead closes and we offer a lead vendor 10%, they're getting the 2,500 commission automatic. It'll come out of my account. We'll figure out how to send it directly to that lead vendor, and that way they'll be able to scale. We'll be able to work with multiple lead vendors in an efficient way, and just grow the company. And then finally is entered into the consulting marketplace to scale your profitable campaign. So as I mentioned, because we're going to have all of that data on what you're doing for the company, how we're making money with it, you will be able to scale effectively. So remember, if you see, I had the buy more portal for the consultants, the sales guys. They'll be able to be like, oh, I want to get more leads. They'll be able to buy and then see your results, and they'll be like, hey, campaign manager A is producing this. Do you want more leads from him? You'll be able to go. He'll be able to buy. It'll be completely transparent. Because it's through the app, I'm not going to be able to get it circumvented because everyone signed a non-compete, non-circumvent to get access to it. but you're going to be able to have leads purchased from you from the sales guys, and that's going to really help you scale. So remember, we're offering you like a commission for every lead that we close. So imagine if I had 30 sales guys that are all buying leads from you directly. That's going to help you make significantly more money. So you're going to be entered into the consulting marketplace. So like I mentioned with from the beginning, like the app, it makes things more transparent. It improves performance for us. It improves performance for you, and it provides us the ability to scale. So let's go over to the interface. Number one, you'll be able to see the stats. So the number of calls, the conversion time, the compensation per minute per hour on your leads, and the ROI on your leads. Number two, you'll be able to see the number of consultants that are calling your leads. You'll be able to interact with them. You'll be able to upload any collateral or campaign material that you've created so that when they call, they'll be aligned with what you gave to the lead to make them, to resonate the conversation. You'll be able to see the training program that the consultants they're using. You'll be able to add to the training program if that's relevant, if you have something to add. And then you'll be able to see the list of buyers. So you'll be able to see a list of the consultants that are just calling your leads for free. And you'll also see the consultants that have paid for leads from you. So you'll be able to develop a relationship with them, help them push the leads across. That way, obviously, they buy more leads from you. 3 is the workspace. So that's just the feed where you'll be able to interact with the consultants, you'll be able to interact with our lead vendors, just the community. You'll be able to vote, message, provide suggestions to the company to improve, add solutions to the software. Will make it easier for us to close more deals. 4 is payments. So you'll see the contracts that are signed. You'll see the commissions pending. You'll see the invoices will be tracked from like my company to yours. So when we pay you, that'll all be written off. And obviously that data is super valuable for everything that we're doing. And then 5 is the provider portal. So you'll be able to the other thing that you benefit from and on top of tracking our conversion rate, scaling with our consulting network that is buying leads from you. You also will be able to benefit from the software itself because you'll be able to generate leads and sell the software, which is obviously going to benefit you because it's a blue ocean offer, but you're going to also get access to any opportunity that we add to the provider portal. So once again, as I mentioned on every video before, the success of each portal or each campaign adds to the success of the other one. So if we have more investors and we have more salespeople that are producing and we have more leads for the salespeople to call and for the writers to communicate with, that's going to attract more business opportunities, meaning you're going to have more campaigns that you're going to be able to set up. So you can have multiple campaigns with multiple sales people that are buying from you, which is going to create leverage and growth for your agency and your lead generation business. So I'm not just talking to you, a marketing guy. This could just be an influencer. This could just be an Instagram person, a YouTuber that has the audience, and they can just be making posts and you'll be able to see the traffic coming in. We'll be able to convert it for you. And then as you can see, we have multiple different campaigns that you can be promoting and scaling. So I hope this makes sense. I hope you guys understand how this lead vendor portal is going to make it easier for us to get more traffic generated to the software, which is going to benefit the investor because it's going to produce more revenue, more security to them. It's going to make it easier for the salespeople to get on the phone and create that 6 to 7 figure income that they're looking for. It's going to make it easier for the writers to show trackable results because there's actually people reviewing their content. And it makes it easier for me to go out and find larger companies or businesses that are looking to grow because I'm like, look, we've got to automate a way to help people, to get people to invest into traffic, to build your brand and mine. So if you have any other questions, obviously check out the site. This is the lead vendor video on our series, how to automate delivering solutions with the ADC automation app. If you're interested in learning more, check it out at alldoneconsulting.com and schedule a free consultation today. After the call, you'll know exactly what to do. We did the work. It's all done.